Hey, exciting win. Nice to play at home again and really play good defense. We almost held them to our goal defensively, but I thought it was one of our best performances defensively against a very talented team in St. Louis. I thought our front line really took the challenge of playing their front line tough and understanding that both their forwards were averaging double-doubles and tried to get them off the glass and not allow them to have easy shots. So that was a big battle going on all day with our front line players. I thought our guards really took it to heart to play Kempf, number 3, tremendous all-conference player for senior for St. Louis, and she absolutely destroyed us down there last year, and we made it kind of tough going for her tonight with a variety of defenses, whether it was on her or us being able to shut lanes and try to take them out of their offensive flow. Exciting to see the defense. Thought we shared the ball much, much better. Rebounding is getting better. It's getting much better, and we just need to keep improving.
You're just talking about Kemp, and she was. I mean, their offense ran through averaging nearly, I want to say, 15, 16 points a game, and you guys held her to 8. Turned the ball over 4 times, and really seemed that as she kind of stuttered and wasn't able to get what she wanted going, their offense kind of as a whole collapsed. How much focus did you put on?
We put an enormous amount of focus on her just because of the enormous amount of respect that we have for her as a player. And, and I think just being able to continue to rotate, we rotated 4 different bodies on her that was told, hey, just stay in front of her, don't let her get to the rim, make it tough on her. And then the rest of her teammates deny the heck out of lanes. So if they're going to beat us, let them beat us with a backdoor play.
Bobby just continues just to score. I mean, she had the one move on 4th or 5th basket where, it looks like she's thrown it into the corner and the defender ends up, completely bailing out and she has an easy layup. How much of a rhythm is she in right now?
I like seeing Bobby playing well, and I love the 3 assists. I know she had 5 the last game. I like seeing the six rebounds. For the amount of time that she's on the floor tonight, she's on the floor for almost 30. She's got to be able to rebound like that or a little bit more and keep sharing the basketball. But she's very, very talented, and she's getting her timing back, from the year away, and so it's exciting to see. But what I like about Bobby is that she, even though she has that scores mentality, which we love, she wants to share the basketball and get her teammates involved. She has great respect for her teammates, and that she's trying to take great pride in improving on the defensive end of things. I thought she needs to be credited quite a bit tonight for the lane closures that she created on the wing so that Kemp couldn't get them in their offense.
How important was it for you guys to have Lou tough it out tonight despite being a little under the weather?
Yeah, we have 6 kids with the flu, and 2 of them are home right now. Jo Musette didn't play the minutes she should have played. She just didn't feel good, couldn't get her to go. That's okay. We're hopefully get her healthy. But, yeah, Lou, she's just a tough kid, She's one of those Aussie kids that loves basketball, wants to do whatever she can for her teammates, and love that about her. But we tried to shorten down her rotations a little bit more, just let her hydrate a little bit on the bench, just knowing that she wasn't feeling well a couple of days ago. She's just a tough kid.
Speaking of tough kids, Kayla with 6 points tonight. I think all 3 were on putbacks. Just how important is it to have someone as tough, gritty, and just fearless as Kayla is down low?
Kayla Washington is the smallest forward in the Pac-12, and at times she is the most explosive, and she can make a difference so quick when she comes in because she obviously has a nose for the basketball. She understands how important it is for us to get second shots and defensively get those rebounds and get us running. She really takes great pride in that being her role, and it's fun to see her get the 3-point plays as well.
Coach, Chanel Melina tonight, 4 for 4, 2 of 2 from 3. As she starts getting a little bit back into the offense, have you seen from her and her progression?
We were able to play a smaller lineup for maybe 6 minutes tonight. We're always adjusting lineups and looking for different advantages. And I thought it was really fun to see Penelope share the ball with her and get those 2 in the corner like she did from the 3-point line. Chanel's going to be fine. She's going to be fine, and hopefully she'll build on this game. I know she will and stuff. But I just thought there was a smile on her face and a little, extra pep in her, extra step in her pep in her steps. What I'm trying to say, and I thought she was having some fun out there, and that's important. That's important for her to do. And at the same time, I thought that she was one of the 4 people that we really kept throwing at Kemp to not allow her to get going.
Last game you had over 20 turnovers, and now it's only 7 turnovers. How were you able to limit those this time?
Well, we worked on some things through film, and we obviously worked on some things on the floor to kind of clean those up. I like the way we cleaned up the turnovers for the most part tonight. I still think we're missing a lot of layups, and I'd like to see us clean that up next.
How important was it, or not to say difficult, but how important was it to keep everyone focused at the task at hand and not look ahead to what's a pretty big game Wednesday against Gonzaga?
This was the first game with this group this year that we've gone in the locker room with that type of lead, and so it was an opportunity for us to continue to focus and build on it, and actually try to come out and play better and not let down. I think that's the first time we've had that opportunity, and I thought for the most part we rose to the occasion. So this was a great step for us, in the preseason process of building a great team.
You guys didn't have the best start of the season, some tough road games, but really seems everything's starting to come together. 4 straight wins, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. Does it just look from your perspective as the coach that they're all really starting to gel out there?
Well, let's take a little bit more detailed look. Right, it's the 9th toughest schedule in the country. Right now, our RPI is in the low 30s, and we had some great, some tough losses early, but we're always in the mindset we'll play anybody anywhere, and we just want to make sure that we're focused on the process of getting ourselves better every day to get ready for the #1 conference in America, which is obviously the Pac-12 and women's basketball. So I like the fact that our team is able to take on this challenge. And, we took some hits. We definitely took some hits. And we just keep showing, though, that, we'll bounce back off that mat and come right back and fight.
I think you proved that a lot last year, too, with all the injuries and still making it so far. Yeah,
well, that's a test of the character of the ball club. And, we only lost 1 senior. So proud of them for that. Need to keep building on it.
So 2 of the forwards that you talked about that were averaging near a double-double before the game, you held them to only a combined 13 total rebounds. How are you able to limit their second chance opportunities?
Yeah, I think they're very good at running LA action and running high-low with their 4s and 5s. And tonight, just because we were able to deny the high post and we put a lot of help behind them so they couldn't lob on the high-low, it made it tough for them to get touches. And so they didn't get as many touches as they normally were able to get, and I think that's one way that we were able to do it. I think like Luke Brown, boxing out the way she did and get the over-the-back call. I mean, that's a veteran move out there to say, look, if you're going to get this, you're going to have to go through me and let the official make the call. And so we need to do more of that. But we are really focusing on rebounding, and we've got a long ways to go, but tonight was a better step.
Yeah, talking about rebounding, you spoke to me how you'd like to see Hristova do just a little bit better, making that extra effort to get the rebound. What have you thought of her effort over the last couple of nights? She's grabbed 5 rebounds on Friday and 6 tonight.
Yeah, I think that, you're talking about Maria Korskova or with Bobby Buckets? Okay, with Bobby, she's playing a lot of minutes. If you're on the floor for 30 minutes and she's playing the 2, 3, and 4 for us right now, we expect her to come up with some boards, and she understands how important it is. This kid has a high basketball IQ, so she's trying to get better at it. And, one of the things is physically she's got to put a body on somebody because right now even though she's 6 foot, she's giving up some size in there against some of the other forwards that were playing preseason. So just getting more physical, grab the ball. I think she's aware of it. She's getting better. hopefully she'll get better quickly.
And, talk about Maria Kostakova on the boards. Also had 6 rebounds.
Yeah.
She also had 3 blocks and a steal.
Yeah. Maria, I loved her step back to start the game. I loved the step back, I think it was the second half as well. She is one of the best step backs in America, maybe the world, since she's from Portugal. But I'd just like to see her go to that more, because at 6'4", with that step back and the space that she's able to take away from the defender, I don't think anybody can stop it.